You're watching the IFC.com and Nerve.com's 50 Greatest Moments of Sketch Comedy.
There's two Mr. Show sketches that are like my favorite sketches, probably. One is called The Audition. Kids YouTube it. YouTube Mr. Show, The Audition, David Cross. That's hysterical. And the other was there's this guy telling the story about how he climbed Mount Everest and he keeps falling into this wall. And that's another one, YouTube. It's fantastic.
A really important sketch show was Kids in the Hall, because when I saw that show, it was very different. I saw it when I was pretty young, like late at night on TV when I was supposed to be asleep. So it kind of had this feeling of something wrong that I was watching, and it was just funny, and it was just making jokes that other people weren't making at the time.
My favorite sketch comedy show would be the Monty Python shows. One of the only shows I was allowed to watch when I was a kid. I wasn't allowed to watch much television. What is my favorite sketch? John Cleese comes in with his, he's designed basically a slaughterhouse instead of an apartment complex. I just really like how he turns and gets angry. He does angry yelling very well. Monty Python's like the Beatles of sketch comedy. They weren't the first to do it, but they, got it to the mass audience first, and they kind of blew the doors off it. So, they're the kings of it forever. They're the best.
Well, I think my favorite sketch comedy performance would definitely have to be a Monty Python one. There's this one in the movie, and now for something completely different, where Graham Chapman sits down with a lady at a nice restaurant, and he has a bit of a dirty fork. And it's basically just all the different people in the restaurant who own the restaurant, like the waiter, the chef, and everybody. They start freaking out about it. It doesn't sound like that funny, but if you watch it, it is absolutely hilarious.